Hello, good people. Coach Danita here with another Tidbit Tuesday. This week, I wanted to touch a little bit on the downside of DIY. Do it yourself or DIY. When we were growing up, we didn't have a whole lot. There were a bunch of kids. We had a single mom that worked full-time, all the time, every time. We basically had to make things work. As the oldest of 6 in the house, it was my job to basically be like a second mom, help to make sure everybody was getting their homework done, making sure everybody got a chance to eat before it got too late, everybody in the house by a certain time, or, to the best of my ability as a kid. Well, my mom wasn't really a hairdresser slash, all these things we expect moms to be. So I basically had to figure out how to do hair without having to spend a lot of money. So that kind of took my whole mindset about what you were able to do for yourself to a whole nother level. So there's so many different things that people pay for all the time that I don't necessarily jump to pay for. For instance, getting your nails done, your hair done, doing your makeup, organizing your closet. I took each of those different aspects as a personal challenge. I never wanted to have to depend on someone to make it. Now that I'm in a place in my life where I'm pursuing other goals and aspirations, I definitely see the value in just paying a professional to do it. Things like soaking my feet, taking care of my skin, putting extra time to look nice. When you actually start having a family, when you actually meet the person you want to be with the rest of your life, when you actually start to have kids with them, kids that look like you or have your personality, it kind of jars you into thinking longer term in your life. And so with my daughter, she's so very talented. So I would love to be able to send her to different classes, even at the age of 4. But everything is so expensive. I have my goals and aspirations. I have things I like to do for her. So I can't even imagine getting remarried and having a bunch more kids. A lot of that stuff takes money. I'm going to have to think about more long term as far as my income, investments, and things like that. For me, that kind of stuff doesn't come easy. So I need a mentor. I need a coach. I need some guidance in different areas. That takes time. So I don't have the time to soak my feet. I know how to do crochet. I know how to put in color. But to take the time to do all of that stuff all of the time on top of everything else that I'm doing in my life is completely unreasonable. Sometimes we have to switch from survival mode. Yes, it's great to learn a new skill and learn how to do things on your own, especially if you're at a place where maybe for a time your budget is really tight. But please don't let it take your life into a different direction, because it takes me away from doing things that I'd like to do right now in my life, building my business and my nonprofit and writing more books. That takes time and energy and headspace that I love to pour into, but I can't do that if I'm doing everything myself. You need a team. Sometimes that team is just having an excellent nanny that you can rely on, having somebody to come clean your house every couple weeks. That's a part of your team. Appreciate your team. Yes, I know how to clean up. Yes, I know how to organize. But do I want to spend the time doing that when I have the means to pay someone to do it for me while I focus on other things in my life? Don't feel like you have to learn how to do everything yourself. It's not realistic. And there are some people whose entire livelihood depend on people like you who need the support. I don't take it as somebody that's my employee. I take it as someone that's a part of my team, helping my dream come true by supporting me in one area or another.